Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. I take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes, they left me with eyes that cried. How can I get along without you?
Hello, so this is my first YouTube video and I'm hoping that you will enjoy it. I'm not really a New Year's resolution type of person, but I have made a few resolutions this year that I would like to share. So there are several things about myself that I would like to change, and I've been giving it a lot of thought throughout 2013. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and these things are not in order of importance, chronological order, priority. They're just things that I've thought about that I would like to change about myself this year. I'm interested to see where I will be, like maybe a fun before and after picture of where I'll be at the end of this year compared to the way that I am now. And hopefully I'll stick with this every day. My plan is to make one video every day and to address certain issues and to keep you updated on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing that I'm wanting to change is my weight. So this morning I weighed myself and I am 222 pounds, and that is the heaviest that I have ever been in my life, and I think that I could very easily lose 100 pounds and not look underweight. But at my age, which is 34, I do think that maybe 122 pounds for me would look unhealthy. I'm not saying if you weigh 122 pounds, then that is unhealthy for you, but I think for me that it would maybe make me look almost ill. I would like to lose 82 pounds, which would take me down to 140 pounds. And I hopefully will do this at a rate of 2 pounds per week. And at that, I would be at my goal weight around September or October of this year. So that seems like within reach. That seems like within, like I can do that. That seems like I'd be able to do that. So that would take me down to 140 pounds, which I think would be a healthy weight for me. And so that's one of my first goals. So another thing would be hair. Not only maybe more conditioning and, you know, just time that you would put into yourself, but also new hairstyles. This is pretty much how I wear my hair every day, and I'm quite tired of it. I've worn my hair like this for years, and so a new hairstyle is always in order after a few years. A skincare routine is definitely something that I think I need. I never really cared about it a lot when I was younger, or even in my 20s, but now that I'm 34, I do see where my skin is starting to age. I'm getting the crow's feet around my eyes already. I'm guessing from dryness. I generally don't drink a lot of water. I don't hate water, but I don't drink it. A lot of dryness and dehydration in my body. I drink coffee. I drink Diet Coke. Finances is another thing that I'm wanting to tighten up on. And throughout my videos this year, I will like dive into each one of these with more detail. But right now, this is just like the table of contents for the year. Spirituality. I am a Christian, and I think that I could definitely take more time during the day to spend with the Lord. It's easy to get up in the mornings and just go about your day, and next thing you know, you've spent little or no time with Jesus. And that's something that I'm definitely wanting to work on this year. Also, I don't know about your church, if you go to church, but we get the bread charts, or they have them online, or different ways that you can get something like that. And anyway, what it does is it just kind of outlines every day what you should be reading in the Bible. And in that time frame, if you follow that schedule, that guide, then you will have read the Bible through in 1 year. So I do want to do that. I do have one of those as well. I also have my home on here. We've lived in this home for 2.5 years, and we are trying to decorate it. So I'm definitely wanting to focus more time and energy into my home this year. Another thing that I am wanting to work on this year is more family time. Lots of times I feel like the family might get pushed to the side a little bit. Even though you try not to and you try to keep up with things, it just happens. Years ago I used to take my kids out on dates, and it would just be me and one of my daughters. And then on another night it would be me and my other daughter. That's what I want to get back to. Just one-on-one time with my children, listening to things they have to say without everyone else around, and letting them speak about what's going on in their lives. Also, back to date night for my husband and I. We've become so busy, all of that has been just scooted out of the schedule somehow, and so I want to get back to that. Clothing is something. Because I am overweight, I generally don't dress the way that I want to. I dress the way that I have to. I'm wanting to go ahead and get my prescription updated. I've had these glasses for years. It probably looks like it, but that's something that I need to tackle. Making clothes. That is something that I do have the ability to do. I've always been interested in sewing, but it's been something that's just gotten pushed aside that I would like to get back to. So that is something that I want to do. Reading. I am part of a book club. My words. Words can be so damaging, and I like to talk, so lots of times you just kind of run at the mouth, and while you're thinking about what you're saying, sometimes you still say things that you shouldn't, or sometimes I just ramble too much, probably like today. Diet. Our diet is, I don't mean diet as in go on a diet, I mean diet as in what I am eating. I generally eat out almost every meal. I do not like to cook. I used to love to cook, but I just don't anymore, and that's another story. And so I want to get back to maybe cooking at home and you know, getting away from all of the fast food and stuff like that. So that's what I would like to do. Work. I am self-employed, and so as much as I work is as much as I choose. However much I work is what I choose. It's on my schedule. Others and friends. I am the world's worst at not getting together with the girls. I find something to do, I get too tired. But I'm also wanting to add new people into my circle of friends, and just have a good time and just see where that takes me this year. Okay, so this is a big one. My teeth. I do not have good dental health. I don't know why. That was never kept up with when I was a child. No fault of my mother or anything. Just, I don't know. I remember having a really bad experience. Okay, we're not going into that. Grace and poise is what I call it. I feel like, have you ever heard the term an elephant in a china cabinet? That's me. I would love to be more graceful and elegant in my mannerisms and in my body language, posture, the way that I sit, the way that I speak, the way that I conduct myself. It's something that needs to change. Time management is definitely on the list. I waste so much time on the phone, on the computer, on the internet. A lot of that needs to be cut out and replaced with positive things that are going to be productive for me in my life to get me to that place where I want to be. Organization, that is something that needs to change. Many times things just get disorganized and it causes frustration around the home. Also in my life, I think I keep pretty good tabs on my calendar. Today is Wednesday, right? Yes. Sorry, I had an appointment. Okay, so this is awkward. Okay. Okay, Okay, so my daughter just walked in on me, so now this is really awkward because she's sitting right there. So another thing that I would like to change about myself this year, I think that I definitely need some work in that area, although I've come a really long way. Self-respect, value, all of those things. So that's it for this video, and I don't know, maybe you'll find a few people that'll support you along the way, but more than anything, it kind of opens up an accountability standard in my mind, and we'll just see where this goes. So, Happy New Year, 2014, and maybe I'll find a few people to take this journey with me. That's all.